Make me laugh and nothing has to change today. You didn't mean to say I love you. I love you.
G'day guys, my name's Dave Tran and welcome to another Guitar Zero to Hero song tutorial. And in this lesson, by request, I'll be teaching you how to play I Love You by Billie Eilish. Now this is a beautiful finger-picked song and it's quite easy to play. There's a few tricky parts, but most of you should be able to pick it up with enough practice. Now in this video, I'm going to teach you two different ways of playing this song. The first way is the studio version, note for note, and the second way is a nice and easy strummed version for those who just want to strum and sing along. Now if you want to master your chords back to front, be sure to head over to guitarzerotohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you want to take your guitar to the next level, then check out Chords Fingerpicking Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. Now for the basics of this song, you'll need your guitar in standard tuning and you won't need a capo. The guitar I'm playing here today is a Cole Clark Angel 2 in Blackwood with Elixir strings. If you want to find out more, there's a link in the description below. Alright, so let's jump into the verse, and it's really easy because it's based around two chord shapes. Our first chord is F major 7 flat 5. To play this F major 7 flat 5, you'll need your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 4th string, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and you'll need either your thumb reaching over the top and hitting the 1st fret of the 6th, or you can use your index finger here to hit that 1st fret as well. I prefer using my thumb, but of course you can use your index as well. Now for our finger picking basics, your thumb will take care of the 6th, 5th and 4th strings, and your index, middle and ring finger will take care of the 3rd, 2nd and 1st strings respectively. Those fingers shouldn't pluck any other strings other than the ones they've been assigned to, and these are my suggested finger picking rules. Now there are two notes that lead us into this song, but I'm going to just ignore that for now and we'll teach you the main riff and then we'll get to the lead-in notes later. So we're going to pinch the bass note and the 2nd string together to start this riff. And then let's break up our next few notes into chunks of 3. So our next group of notes will be 4th string, 3rd string, and 1st string, all in a row, like that. And then the next set of 3 notes is identical, except we end on the 2nd string and not the 1st string, like that. So those two sets of 3 notes, and together with the first pinch, we're then going to repeat those two sets of 3 notes 4 times. But at the very end, we're actually going to cut it a little bit short and we're just going to leave out one note. So usually it would go like this, but we're actually going to leave out that very last open 2nd string. So it's like this. So in total, for this chord shape, this is what we have. Now, if you are struggling with playing that bass note at the start, then what we can do is actually substitute that bass note for the 4th string at the start. So you can pinch the 4th string and the 2nd string together and then play the rest of the notes. Moving on, we have a C major 7, and that's really easy. From our F chord shape, we just move our ring and middle finger up 1 string, and we no longer need our thumb down on that 1st fret of the 6th string anymore. Our picking pattern is identical, so we're going to start by pinching the bass note and the 2nd string together, and then we have 2 sets of 3 notes. So the first one being the 4th string, 3rd string and 1st string, and the second set of 3 notes is 4th, 3rd and 2nd. And then we repeat those 2 chunks of notes 4 times, but at the end we cut out that very last note. So the C major 7 by itself, and when we put those 2 chords together, this is what the verse riff sounds like. Alright, so let's backtrack a little bit now and get to the lead-in notes. Now the lead-in notes are based off this F chord shape, and they are just the 4th string and then the 3rd string of that F major 7 flat 5 chord shape. Now those two lead-in notes might confuse you when you're trying to learn this song because they don't actually occur on the 1 beat, they're actually on the 4 beat in the previous bar. So just play these 2 notes before the main riff that I taught you before and you should be fine. And they don't occur anywhere else in this song. So if I was to play from the start of the song, it would go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 1 beat occurs when you do the pinch, not when the guitar actually comes in. Next we get to the pre-chorus, which sounds really nice. We're going to start with our F major 7 flat 5 chord shape. Now for this F major 7 flat 5, you'll take your ring and pinky finger, put them on the 3rd fret of the 5th and 4th string, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then you can either use your index finger here for the 1st fret of the 6th or your thumb. And I'll use my thumb because I prefer it that way, but you can use your index. Now we're going to start by pinching our bass note and 3rd strings together. And then for our first set of 3 notes, it's the 5th, 4th and 3rd strings. So. And then our next group of 3 notes will be the 5th, 4th and open 2nd string. And we're going to play that twice. Then with your index finger, you'll come down onto the 1st fret of the 2nd string. You've got to keep your ring and pinky finger down where they are though, of course. And this group of 3 notes is 5th, 4th and 2nd. We're going to play that twice. For our next position, you'll lift your pinky finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. We're plucking the 5th, 4th, and then 2nd string. And we're doing that group of 3 notes twice. And then we're ending with 2 notes, just the 5th and 4th string. So in total for the first line of tab here. Alright, from this position, we're going to lift our ring finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. We're now in a G chord shape, technically. So we're going to start by pinching the bass note and 2nd string, like that. So you still have your pinky finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Pinch those 2 notes. And then our first set of 3 notes is 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. Our next set of 3 notes is 4th, 3rd, and 1st string. So at this point you can lift your pinky finger, you don't need that there anymore. And you do that twice. For our next shape, you'll take your index finger, put it on the 1st fret of the 1st string. We're going to pluck those same 3 strings again. Do that twice. And then our pinky finger will now come down onto the 3rd fret of the 1st string, and we'll pluck the 4th, 3rd, and 1st string together in a chunk twice. So that line in total. And altogether the pre-chorus will sound like this. Next we get to the chorus, which has 4 lines of tab here. We'll start with an A minor chord shape, and we'll start by pinching the 5th and 2nd strings together. Then for our first set of 3 notes plucked together, we just have 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. And that's going to be repeated through 3 times. So for our next group of 3 notes, you're going to lift your index finger and we're going to pluck the same strings. and we're playing that through 4 times, and then after that there's just the 4th string and 3rd string by themselves. So in total for the A, next we go to a C chord shape, and we're going to pluck the exact same strings. The patterns are exactly the same, and we also need to lift our index finger at the same points as well. So the second line of tab will sound like this. Next we get to an F chord, and you can play it like a full F bar chord like this, or you can play it with your thumb reaching over the top. This is the way I prefer it. So we're going to start by pinching our 6th and 2nd strings together, and then we have our first set of 3 notes, which is the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string. We're going to repeat that through 3 times. And then for our next shape, you just simply lift your index finger, and we're going to do those 3 notes twice. And then for our final chunk of 3 notes, it's 4th, 3rd and open 1st string. So in total for the F chord, it will sound like this. For our 4th line of chords, we go back to a C major 7, and the picking pattern is identical to what we have in the verse with our C major 7. And in total, the chorus will sound like this. Next we get to our bridge, and there's just 2 lines of tab here. We start with the D minor chord shape, and we're going to start by pinching the 4th and 2nd strings together. And then our group of 3 notes will be the 3rd, 2nd and 1st strings. And you're going to repeat that through 3 times, and then we end with the 3rd string and 2nd strings by themselves. So the D minor. And then we go to an E minor chord shape, and you're going to start by pinching the 6th and 2nd strings together. And then our group of 3 notes will be the 3rd, 2nd and 1st strings, and you play that through twice. Then we go to an F major 7 chord shape, so we'll need to play this with our thumb reaching over the top because you need your open 1st string here. Now we'll start by pinching the 6th and 2nd strings together, and then we'll go 4th string, 3rd string and 1st string for our group of 3 notes. And our next set of 3 notes will be the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings now. After that, the next set of 3 notes will be 4th, 3rd and 1st again, and then we're going to lift our index finger, and we're going to pluck the 4th, 3rd and 2nd, and then the 4th, 3rd and 1st, and then back to 4th, 3rd and 2nd. So in total for this F major 7. And that's it for the bridge. So in total, the bridge will sound like this. Then we have the quiet pre-chorus, which is really easy. We're basing this around an F chord, so we'll start by pinching the 6th and 3rd strings together. We hold that out for a whole bar, and then we hit the open 2nd string, hold that out for a whole bar, then 1st fret for a full bar, and 3rd fret of the 2nd string for a full bar. And then for our second line of tab for this pre-chorus, we go back to the regular pre-chorus picking pattern. So we've already learnt that. So the quiet pre-chorus. Our final chorus is quite simple. We'll start with an A minor. We'll start by pinching the bass note and second strings together. And you're going to hold that out for quite some time, and then we have 3 notes. So you'll lift your index finger and you'll pluck the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings. And that's it for the first line of tab. The second line of tab, we go to a C chord, pinch the 5th and 2nd strings as well, hold that out for a little bit, and then we're going to go 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd, but then you hammer on with your pinky finger to the 3rd fret, and then you'll lift all those fingers off the 2nd string and hit the open 2nd string. So that's it for the C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. For our third line of tab, we have the F. We're going to pinch the 6th and 2nd strings together. Hold that out for quite some time, and then there's 3 plucks. There's just the 4th string, 3rd string, and you lift your index finger and hit the open 2nd string. And then after that, we hit the open 1st string on that final bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the final line of tab is the same as our normal chorus. After that final chorus, we just have the outro, which is the same as the verse, so nothing new to learn there. That's it for the studio version. Now I'm going to teach you the easy strum version for the beginners out there who just want to strum and sing along. I'm going to start by teaching you the strumming pattern that we'll use throughout the whole song. It'll just be down, 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 up. So really, really nice and easy. Now, any chord up in the annotations up here that you see in a set of brackets just means you need to play that chord for one strumming pattern. So very self-explanatory. Now for the verse, we have 2 chords here. We have an F major 7. You can play a full F major 7 like this. That requires your thumb coming over the top and hitting the 1st fret of the 6th string, 1st string open. But the beginners out there, I would suggest trying the easy F major 7s. So you just need a ring finger on 3rd fret of the 4th string, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd, and index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. Now you should only strum from the 4th string onwards. You do not want to hit the 6th and 5th strings with this easy F major 7 chord shape. Otherwise it will sound pretty bad. So just stick to those 4 strings. So we have F major 7 for 4 strumming patterns, and then we go to a C major 7. So you just move your ring and middle finger up 1 string, and that's our C major 7. So that's it for the verse. So 4 strumming patterns for each chord, which will sound like this. Next we get to the pre-chorus, really easy, 2 chords again. We start with the F major 7 for 4 strumming patterns, and then we have the G for 4 strumming patterns as well. So that's really easy. Next we'll get to the chorus, which has 4 lines of chords. We start with an A minor. We're going to strum this for 2 strumming patterns, and then we'll play an A sus2. So just lift your index finger, and now that's an A sus2. And we play that for 2 strumming patterns. For our second line of chords, we have C chord for 2 strumming patterns, and then a C major 7 for 2 strumming patterns. So you just lift your index finger. Then for our third line of tab, we have our F major 7 for 4 strumming patterns. And then our fourth line of chords is just the C major 7 for 4 strumming patterns. And that's it for the chorus, so it will sound like this all together. And finally, the only other thing we need to learn is the bridge. So the bridge is a D minor for 2 strumming patterns, an E minor for 2 strumming patterns, and then our F major 7 for 4 strumming patterns. And that's it for the easy strum version. So now I'll be doing 2 playthroughs of this song, the studio version and the easy strum version. I'm gonna have my good friend Amanda lending her beautiful vocals for this song. If you wanna check out her channel, there's a link in the description below. So feel free to play these back as many times as you'd like to practice, play along to, and see how you go.
We fall apart as it gets dark. I'm in your arms in Central Park. There's nothing you could do or say. I can't escape the way I love you. I don't want to, but There's nothing you could do or say. I can't escape the way I love you. I don't want to, but I love you.
Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to head over to guitar0tohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you want to take your guitar to the next level, then check out Guitar 0 to Hero Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. It'd mean the world if you could hit that like button, hit subscribe, and click the little notification bell as well so that you don't miss out on my updates. Please leave your thoughts, comments, questions, and requests down below, and I'll see you guys next time on Guitar 0 to Hero. Cheers.